we have been very selfish. We have always been very selfish. We think for ourselves. Ultimately, sometimes it seems that we are doing some good work for others, but ultimately, in deep down, still we are selfish. You know, so there are many people, there are many rich people, maybe doing very good jobs, but the motivation can be selfish. So, and then also, so because we are familiar with selfish nature, and we are not familiar with cherishing, how do you say, right? Cherishing nature, okay? Cherishing for others, right? That is, we are not familiar with that, okay? So we need to, first of all, we need to tame our attitude, we need to change our attitude, we need to tame our mind. So, for this, there are two instructions, two different lineage of instructions, how to develop bodhimind, how to generate bodhimind. One is called sevenfold of cause and effect instruction. Okay, sevenfold of cause and effect instructions. So in this instruction, there are 6 causes which gives the birth of Bodhicitta mind, right? So that is called sevenfold of cause and effect instruction to generate bodhimind. The other lineage of instruction to generate bodhimind is called instruction of equality and exchange of self and others, self to others, or self and others. Okay, so there is another lineage of instruction. There are 2 different lineage of instructions have been there. Of course, both comes from Buddha Shakyamuni, but then after Buddha Shakyamuni, the lineage is divided into 2. But then from Atisha, again it was mixed. 2 different lineage instructions united, and then the lineage instructions have united, and now it is passed on. After that, the both instructions at the same time, and practitioners can practice in both ways to strengthen and to give more energy to practice generating body mind. So Atisha received this lineage of instruction from Lama Serlingpa. That is, that means there was one guru, Lama. Lama means guru. Lama is Tibetan word, and guru is Sanskrit word. And actually you gotta know what does it mean by guru and lama. But maybe we can talk some other day about it. Okay, so the guru and lama has a very deep meaning. It is not only a teacher or a professor, not like that. So anyway, Lama Serlingpa. Serlingpa means the lama who lives in land of gold. Okay. So that is, now it is recognized as Indonesia, and the called Sumatra. That is recognized as the golden land, which ancient time we used to call. It is very important for beginners like us to visit holy places and blessed places. Because we have talked yesterday, we have talked about accumulation of merit. There are two practices we talked about Buddhism, right? In Buddhism. So accumulation of merit, particularly for beginners like us, our mind is not tamed, our mind is not properly trained. The mind always goes towards negative thoughts. Even if we are trying to do virtuous actions, still our motivation could be contaminated. It is not that easy to make our motivation very pure and very difficult. So, for us, it is very important to take the help of blessed places like Borobudur or Bodh Gaya in India, and then there are many other holy places in the world. In China also, the Manjushri place in China is a very important place and a very blessing place. So, because since these places are blessed by holy person means Buddhas and highly realized masters and so forth. So what they have done to these places, how they blessed these places, do you know? You don't know, right? How these places are blessed? Because they lived there, they were there, and they built these temples. Even if they didn't build the temple, they were there meditating for years, and they have accumulated huge amount of merit, and all that merit were dedicated for us. Okay? So, whosoever comes to this place, they should get merit. Their mind should be tamed. They have dedicated their whole merit for these purposes. So when they have done this, then again it comes cause and effect system, law of karma. So if you believe in law of karma, then we can understand their dedication. And their dedication must work. So this is our allocation that they have already allocated for us. So we must take our allocation. So without any making great effort, we can receive a lot of merit. Okay, you understand? You got the point, you must get the point, and then you can stimulate yourself towards that action. But when we practice some kind of Dharma practice with holy objects, such as making offering to Buddha, or visiting holy places, making circumambulations, or looking at the statue of Buddha, and that kind of merit, that will definitely lead to the cause to get enlightenment. So at the moment, as a beginners, it is difficult for us to make causes for enlightenment. So therefore, that is called power of object. So through the power of object, our merits can be can lead to enlightenment. Otherwise